Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So today we're going to look at a good old-fashioned case of capitalism, right? And people seem to have forgotten that the market dictates, right? That's how it works. Ask these knuckleheads at Bud Light and see how somehow they forgot that that the customer is always right, okay? So we all know, guys, marriage is in decline, right? There was an uptake in marriage after the whole cough lockdown thing, right? But it's now marriage is in the toilet. And oftentimes it's because men know that for most of us, marriage is a raw deal, okay? But guys, we are in control of marriage and relationships because if we don't propose, no one gets married, right? So a lot of guys, millennial men, Generation X, Gen Z are saying, man, screw this. And look at this, guys. David's Bridal files for bankruptcy, may close Washington locations and lay off 9,000 employees, guys. Guys, this means that guys are waking up, man. This means really that the RP is working. Because David's Bridal, for all you guys who don't know, they're like a chain wedding store, right? So you would see these, they have your dresses and bouquets and all this foolishness, right? And you would see them in malls and everywhere. And they had to file for bankruptcy, okay? So guys, we're going to jump into a couple articles here. But before we do, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment because it really helps keep this channel going. And please hit the notification bell. I appreciate it. So guys, David's Bridal files for bankruptcy and may close Washington locations and lay off 9,000 employees. Longtime National Bride Corporation, David's Bridal, needs a buyer to say I do after filing for bankruptcy and announcing the potential closure of stores across the country. So the closures would lead to more than 9,000 layoffs. Bankruptcy filings showed that the company is in debt and not making enough profit to stay in business. And that's because, guys, the market's drying up. Who's getting married these days, honestly, right? Now, I can say, guys, I'm going to find a video by the lead attorney, and he actually goes over how there's different ways that marriage is beneficial in his viewpoint. I don't agree, but it is what it is. So, okay. The CEO, Jim Markham, offered reasons David Bridal has not been able to sustain itself, including fewer engagements per year and significant changes in the wedding industry. Boom, guys, right there. Now, how are there fewer engagements, guys? It's because men are not proposing anymore. Women can say, oh, all this effing stuff, but men have to propose. We decide who gets engaged. We're the ones who goes and buys the ring. We're the ones who have to do the whole asking thing, right? Studies suggest that the marriage rate in the U.S. has fallen around 60% in the last 50 years. Boom. This is a direct action. This is a direct example of men waking up. This is a direct response to all this effing foolishness, guys. This means that we're doing the right thing, okay? If this isn't good news, I don't know what is. It's also becoming much more common to have less formal ceremonies, and trends show more people are thrifting their wedding attire. The company has already been struggling financially since before the cough and have filed for bankruptcy in 2018. Our business continues to be challenged by the post-cough environment and uncertain economic conditions, leading us to take this step forward to identify a buyer who can continue to operate our business going forward. Now, guys, let's go here. This one right here is called I'm a Little Freaked Out. David's Bridal Bankruptcy Sparks Jitters Among Brides-to-Be, right? Delaney Dickinson is now anxious about her upcoming appointments at David's Bridal after the retailer filed for bankruptcy. Her wedding is set for mid-August, and she has a second alteration appointment at David's Bridal. The appointment is in early May, said Dickerson, an office manager and veterinary assistant based in Green Bay. My bridesmaids have also ordered their dresses from David's Bridal, and I still haven't gotten everything that I need for my wedding there. I'm really, really worried. David's Bridal, who claims that 1 in every 4 wedding dresses sold in the U.S. is purchased from its stores. Guys, so think of this. They're one of the biggest wedding stores there are, and they're going out of business. They said 1 in 4 dresses. They sell 1 in 4. Guys, this is just proof that guys aren't having it anymore. Not having it. So they announced a mass layoff on Friday of over 9,000 employees, the majority of its workforce. In the event that it doesn't happen, it could have so they're looking for a buyer. In the event that it doesn't happen, it could have to close all stores and liquidate. Wow. So Tessa Brown's wedding isn't until next year, but even so, she's not taking any chances on David's Bridal. I'm not taking another risk, says Tessa Brown, a senior pharmacy tech who lives in Warren, Pennsylvania. I've waited 10 years for my fiance to propose, so I want everything to go smoothly. There you go, guys. Let's look at the language here. She waited 10 years for her fiance to propose. She could not control the proposal. He had to. Guys, this is what we control. So I'll say this again. If the market's going down, it's because guys aren't doing it anymore. We're walking away from this, okay? So David's Bridal was her first choice for her wedding dress. Now she's looking everywhere. Wow. Now here we go, guys. I have one more article here. David Bridal's CEO, brides will still get their wedding dresses amid bankruptcy filing. David's Bridal's CEO, Jim Markham, says brides who said yes to the dress will get their wedding dresses after the bridal chain filed for bankruptcy. They're going to get every dress they've ordered. So I guess that's a good thing, right? But yeah, many couples postponed their nuptials amid the cough, although weddings came back in force in 2022. Nearly 2.5 million couples are estimated to have said I do last year. However, the way that Americans have approached marriage has changed. And that's because guys aren't having it, guys. Unbelievable. Look at that. David's Bridal. Yes, you're probably driven by one of these or you walk by one in the mall. So, you guys, look at that. If they don't find a buyer, they can see store closures and a liquidation of inventory. So, guys, let me know what you think. I believe that this is men walking away from marriage, and then this is a direct result of men waking up and saying, "What's in it for me?" Right? What's in it for me? And now all these women are all crying because they either might not get their dress. You know, the ones that are getting married are getting screwed here. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here.